There's DNA and skeletal remains to prove that man evolved from ape millions of years ago. But some religious people refuse to believe this because it proves their man-made religions are false. It proves the world is older than 6,000 years old, and it proves that Adam and Eve never existed. The truth is the world is over 4 billion years old, and people evolved from ape 10 million years ago. All human beings are the descendants of Africa, because the oldest human fossils were found in Africa. This proves no matter what your race is, no matter what your religion is, every person in this world is a descendant from Africa. Every person in this world evolved from apes 10 million years ago. Now, when the evolution process started, we started off as just apes. But what happened was climate change happened. And it forced the apes to start eating meat. It forced the apes to start hunting for food. And once they started eating these different forms of food, that's what made the apes start evolving into human beings. If you look at an ape usually just eats fruits and vegetables. But when climate change started 10 million years ago, and there were less trees, there were less fruits and vegetables, this is what made these apes start hunting for food. It made them start eating different forms of food. And by doing this, this is what caused the evolution process. This is what caused bipedalism. Bipedalism is what made the apes start walking on two legs. Australopithecus is the first ape to walk on two legs. The skeletal remains of an ape called Lucy was discovered in 1974. And they determined that Lucy walked on two legs. That's how they know that Australopithecus is the first primate to walk on two legs. And then the evolution process went from Australopithecus to Homo erectus. Homo erectus is the first ape to start burying its dead. It's the first primate to start cooking his own food. It's the first primate to start using intelligence and spoken language to communicate with one another. And then the evolution process went from Homo erectus to Neanderthals. Neanderthals are the first primates to not have hair all over their skin. They're the first primates to start having modern day human features like we have today. And then the process started with Homo sapiens. That's the modern day human that we are today. Neanderthals died out 30,000 years ago. And nowadays we are the only human form that exists in today's society. Now the truth hurts. A lot of people can't handle hearing the truth. But the truth is, every human being evolved from African apes 10 million years ago. You can do the research for yourself and find out the truth for yourself. I believe in science more than I believe in religion. It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter what your religion is. Every person in this world evolved from African apes 10 million years ago. That's the fact. You can try to deny it, you can try to sugarcoat it and try to act like this never happened, but you can't deny evidence. You can't deny facts. You can't deny DNA and skeletal remains. You can't just say this never existed when they have the bones to prove it. I just think more people need to wake up to reality. They need to wake up to the reality that we, in fact, evolved from apes. I know the truth hurts, but some people can't handle hearing the truth. And that's the biggest problem with people in this world. A lot of people want to sugarcoat everything and try to act like we somehow evolved from Adam and Eve when there's no proof that Adam and Eve ever existed. There's no proof of a lot of these man-made religions. That's why I don't believe in religion at all. Because I believe religion divides people. And religions don't revolve around facts. It doesn't revolve around logic. That's why I believe in science more than I believe in religion. A lot of people have different opinions on this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.